Una well done my name na Dr. Toyin. Today we wan discuss menopause. If you be woman between 40 and 55 years, or you get female for your family, or you get friend when dey that age, make una lis ten to this thing well. You see, this thing when dem dey call menopause, e dey happen when, if to say you dey more than 50 years and you no come see your menses for 1 year, we go talk say you don enter menopause. But if to say you dey less than 50 years, we go say after 2 years when you no see your menses, na im be menopause. If you dey less than 45 and this thing dey happen to you, then they call am early menopause. And if you dey less than 40, then they call am premature menopause. Most women around 55 or early 50s, na im dem dey go through this menopause. So wetin dey happen for this menopause? You see, when dem dey born girl pikin, dem get reach 1.5 million eggs for their body. By the time dem dey get their first menses, wetin dem dey call menarche, 1/3 of those eggs don kpeme. During the time when the woman go dey get menses, she fit go through 400 menses, and each time she dey do these menses, about 20 to 30 eggs go kpeme during that time. So by the time she don dey reach that kind late 40s or 50s, the ovaries no come dey work well again. And because dem no dey work well again, e get hormone wey dem dey call estrogen and even progesterone sef. Two of them, their level dey small. Because their level dey small, other hormones called follicle stimulating hormone or FSH and luteinizing hormone or LH, those ones, their levels dey high well. So wetin this menopause, apart from menses, wetin you fit get sef? We fit divide am into 4. 1, the physical symptoms. 2, psychological symptoms. 3, sexual symptoms. And 4, others. Inside the physical symptoms, things like wetin dem dey call hot flush or sweat, when be say sweat go just come like that, you go fit get am. Sometimes the thing dey come like that, but sometimes na because you drink something hot, or you drink alcohol, or you change the temperature for the room, or you get plenty stress, you fit get this sweat. Sometimes sef, this sweat go fit come disturb sleep, so these women dem no dey come sleep well. Sometimes sef, dem dey fit get headache, or dem go feel like say dem wan faint, or their heart go begin beat boom 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 boom. All these things, menopause fit dey cause am. When we say psychological things, the woman fit not dey concentrate well. She go fit dey forget things, or she go just dey irritable, or she go just dey vex anyhow, or sometimes sef her mood go just low. Sometimes sef na because they even get children when be teenage or young adult, na im dey contribute to this thing sef. What about the sexual problems? You see, during this time, the estrogen dey make the skin make it dey thin. Because e dey thin for around that down below side, the bladder now, because the skin go thin, the woman go come dey piss. Sometimes sef she go fit dey get infection because of that. Sometimes sef, because the skin dey thin, when she come meet with man, the thing go come dey pain well. And this one sef fit allow relationship, make the relationship spoil sef, because she no wan even do the thing again sef. Also sef, the hair go just dey fall out, e go come thin. Then even the skin sef go come dry well. If e dry, e go come dey itch the woman well, come dey scratch. Also too, the bone, e no go come dey strong well again. Na im make this kind women dey sabi break bone well. You go come dey ask, I need to do any test for lab for this thing? Usually, if to say you be 45 years and above, you no really need any test. But if you dey use contraception when get hormone inside, you fit measure the FSH level. If not, if you be less than 45 and you dey get these things, e good make you do the lab test. You go come ask, if I dey get this menopause, wetin I fit do? That one na for part 2 for my video, so make sure say you watch am. Until next time, make you make sure say you watch this thing again, make you share am, and remember say if you dey smile, na im go keep you healthy. Bye bye o.